But much of the vapor rises into the sky. There it condenses into tiny water droplets which gather into clouds. As more vapor rises and cools, the larger and darker the clouds become. When they are heavy with water, the rain falls.
So you can think of this penguin toy as kind of a model of the water cycle. Now watch. As the penguins go up their little plastic escalator of science, that's like evaporation. That's like little pieces of water going up into the sky. The energy for this comes from an electric motor and this battery right here. Of course, the energy for our own water cycle on Earth comes from the power of the sun. Anyway, when they get up here, that's like condensation. See, they all gather at the top, and when they get heavy enough, what happens? They fall down. What's that like? That's like precipitation, rain, right, sleet, snow, or hail, all that stuff. Look, there they go again. And when they get down to the bottom, so we saw how energy from the sun makes water on the land and the sea go up into the sky and form clouds. Well, now we're talking about when it comes back down. When it rains, you know, precipitation, rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Of course, it's got to be rain, not somebody with a hose. Water droplets and clouds bump into each other and get bigger. So droplets like this bump into each other like this. See how they run down? Same thing in clouds. Droplets get bigger and heavier and they fall. Now where do you think they fall? Well, it's not up. Now this is rain. This is what happens when energy from the sun makes water on the earth turn into a vapor, goes up into the sky, sticks on little dust particles to make droplets. Those droplets stick together, they bump into each other and become big drops. Those drops fall here. And this is rain. Isn't it great? Woohoo! Precipitation is from Latin words that mean something like falling off a cliff. So precipitation is things falling. Things like rain, sleet, hail, and snow. This is snow. Oh, that's a helicopter. That's how we got here so fast. Anyway, snow forms when water droplets falling from the clouds freeze on the way down and make snowflakes. When water droplets falling from the clouds freeze on the way down and make snowflakes. And then they pile up here. And right here, they stay here all year round. This is a glacier. It's a river of ice, and it's moving. Now, where do you think it's moving to? Well, down there. And then energy from the sun comes in, and the water goes back up there. Then down here again. Then up and down, up, down. It's a cycle, remember? Anyway, this part of the cycle is called collection. The snow is collected. Then it flows downhill into a lake, and from there into a river, and from there out into the ocean. All the time, some of it's evaporating. It's another shun word, collection. It's like evaporation, then condensation, then precipitation. And this is collection, right?
The human body must have its water supply continuously replaced. Our bodies discharge about 3 quarts of water a day. We must put an equal amount of water into our bodies each day, or we perish.
So here's the deal. Almost all the water in the world, almost all the water that we know, is the same water that's been here since the Earth was formed. So if the